Wanna start? Okay, you'll start then.
Yes, sir. Everybody, welcome back once again for tonight for our second race group of the night. We have our Gnosis Division 1 group racing here today in Las Vegas, round 7 out of 12. Uh, and yeah, good group, 17 drivers here today. And with me in the comms box is me, La Rodri, and Game Boy, once again, who was just done commentating with us in Tier 2. Game Boy, how are you doing once again?
Well, hello everyone, and again, I'm doing fine. Had to see a great race for Tier 2, which had some wall kissing and track limits deciding the win this kind of race. But, I mean, those things happen. It was great to watch, so
Yeah, no,
I'm
Tier 2
gonna
was
do it
really
again,
good.
because why not?
Yep. We do appreciate you joining in. I think it's what, 2 a.m. for you, 3 a.m. Sleep for the week?
3 a.m.
3 a.m. Jeez. Well, we do appreciate you joining in. We love having you in the comments box. And as I mentioned in tier two, I think it's the accent. People like to hear the Dutchman accent.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, if only you joined in for Monza, that would have been a good joke. An even
But
better
why?
joke.
What happened in Monza?
No, I'm saying because it was in Italy,
In Italy.
the
I'm so
Colosseum.
bad at Monza myself. I mean, it's a great track in general, but for me, driving it myself is one of the worst. Honestly. Same with
It is a
Austria as well.
tricky. Honestly, I think Las Vegas is much more simpler than Monza. But I can't
Yeah,
speak for those who drive with no assist. Those are watching for the first time, as I mentioned earlier. This is a no assist division, so no racing line, no assistance whatsoever. So yeah, all these
that's what no
drivers.
assist means.
Yeah, well, you never know. Some drivers think no assist implies having only the corner line, and that's not it. No.
Was an
So
assist. So,
yeah,
but yeah,
yeah,
first the
but you'd
driver
be
on the track is
surprised.
Ricky Stinky or Ricky Stanicky. My apologies.
Yep, Ricky Stanicki, and yeah, as we go over on board with Ricky Stanicki, I did want to go over the standings regarding Division One. So
I
kind
want
of
to do
like
them now.
Division, yeah, kind of like Tier Two. So we have quite the championship battle between the front two, MK7H, the Red Bull, 206 points, Mac T in the Ferrari, 189 points. So that is going to be a 17 points difference. MK7H had a really good points advantage after a win last round. Um, and yeah, both of them actually, as well, their teams in the constructors battle. So Ferrari 274 points, Red Bull 245 points. So that is a 29 points difference. So anything could happen in the second half of the season, and we're looking forward to seeing it. Um,
Yeah.
do see quite a number of drivers already starting their lap time. They're still remaining on
Mm-hmm.
board with Ricky Stanicki.
Who is the first on track? He is on the strip right now, which is quite long, and great for overtaking down at turn 14. Although the DRS is much smaller and has less of impact concerning the last two games. F123 was madness with the DRS on this straight.
What
So
is it? I'm trying to
long.
remember it. Yeah.
But yeah, final few corners. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is a straight. This is straight with a kink.
With a little bit of a kink right there. Yeah, Ricky Stanicki crossing the line at 132.3. And I do think we have is that a Red Bull?
Goven!
Or Hoven Rally, actually. Yeah, it looks like that's the Red
And
Bull
then you
Hoven
got
Rally.
PO7 or Frosina. What do you say, Frosina or PO7?
I call him PO7. Keep it nice and simple. But
Nice and
Mamu,
simple.
131.9.
Agent
Really good lap
007
time.
got kicked off first place.
And I do want to mention we have a new driver on the grid. That is Yeshurun, or I'll just call him Yes, or Yesh. I don't know. I probably should have asked him that before
When you,
he joined in,
when
but
you don't know, just yes. Say if you don't know, just say yes.
yes, exactly. But Mac T putting in a provisional pole, a 130.9. Really good lap
That was
time
a good lap.
for Mac T, yeah.
I believe that was the pole lap of tier 2, 130.9.
Yep,
So
and
we're already in the 130s.
what was it for tier one? I think you mentioned it earlier as well.
130, 130.1 was the pole
130.1.
lap of tier
Jeez.
1.
nicely done. But we also have a couple of drivers passing in. I think the Haas, yes. I'm about to just call him Yesh. But Yes has already
Yeshurun.
started his Yeshurun. Has actually started
Yeshurun.
his lap time, and we do also have Michael.
You got the
Ooh,
beautiful Japan livery on the Haas, which is my personal favorite as well.
I do absolutely love that livery.
I mean, I know you like cherry blossoms.
I do, I do. Unfortunately, I've been to Japan twice, and not once have I been there for the cherry
Yeah, that's
blossoms.
very unfortunate, Logi,
Very
indeed.
unfortunate,
Very unfortunate.
right? Yeah. But anyways,
I
yes
haven't been
is.
there once yet, but I'm planning to go.
Oh, a nice little entry
Uh,
and exit for the Haas right there. Yes, but yeah, curious to see what he's able to put in. I did see that he applied a couple weeks ago. Did mention he's been learning Gnosis for the last 2 to 3 months. I think 3 months now, considering looking at his application time date. But
I believe Dismal just put in the third time. Sorry for interrupting, but
oh no, yeah, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. Yeah, Dismal up to third at 131.9. Fate actually in second.
what was his fate? Give me a
That was
second.
his fate. But we do have Yes, who puts in a 133.0 up into eighth. We do have still a couple of drivers who have yet to put in a lap time. I do think Cooley's putting his at the moment, finishing up his actually in sector three.
Oh, little touch in the wall. Little left tap right there, like little smooth. Little smooch.
So
But
McCooley,
yeah,
he races in tier one. So looking at his, it wasn't him who put in the. Actually, it was him a 130.1 as you mentioned earlier. So that was actually done by
was it
Moikuli in
my
tier
clue?
one. Yeah, it was Moikuli.
I need to check right now,
And puts
actually.
it was a 131, sorry, 130.1, puts in a 131.1. Oh, tongue tied over here with all the numbers. So a tenth away from his time. Sorry, a second away from his time.
A second.
Yep,
But
a
he
second.
drives without assist in tier 1 too, I believe.
He does,
So,
yes.
yeah,
Yes.
should be able to reach that time today as well, as the weather conditions have not changed. Still nighttime here on Saturday, or actually Friday. Qualifying in Vegas happens on Friday. But we are not in the actual race. We are ERA, and today for us is Monday.
Yep, exactly.
So,
Let's see, we do have Sai who's about to start his. Moikuli, I don't think he's going to go out for another one.
me, Tony is starting his lap.
Ooh, keeping an eye on our good old friend Mini Tony, who I do want to give a little nice shout out that he's currently ninth in the driver standings. So really good position considering he's back here in Division 1 after having raced in Division 2, and ooh, a little bit of a lockup right
Ooh, little
there.
lock up there.
Really good save avoiding the wall. I will give him that, my God. It looks like he's gonna back
I
out
mean,
of that.
oh yeah, now he's definitely gonna back.
Yeah, I think he was trying to buy himself a little bit of time considering he had somebody approaching behind. I think that might
It's a
be the
Red
Red
Bull.
Bull of MK7 Hitch. Yep, it is.
Yeah, he's in the outlap, so wouldn't have bothered him much. Although you don't want to cause, of course, wing damage
Ooh,
or
and
anything, any kind of damage.
speaking of the livery changes, MK7 Hitch rocking the white Red Bull, which I absolutely love.
You can just say the White Bull.
The white bull. Yep, exactly. And I think very fitting for Las Vegas vibes.
Just pull it around, I guess. There's no blue, no green, no black.
Just white.
I mean, a little bit of black. Just wow. It's wow, a bit of red.
Yeah. So we do have MK7H starting up his lap time, as we mentioned before, the leader for our championship at the moment.
So yeah, let's just ride on board with him.
Yep, you're quite.
Through the right handle on the first DRS zone, which is quite a bumpy straight actually, into the right-hander 90-degree corner, closing off sector 1. Then we got a left-hander going into the chicane, You want to keep it tight here. You can cut the inside there. He's
Nicely
done
done.
it beautifully. And then we got the a hairpin, which is not quite a hairpin, but still tighter than a 90-degree corner. So it's basically a hairpin off the track. So, yeah, and then we go flat out through here onto the corner, onto the strip. He cut that quite a lot, actually. I usually only put one tire on the curb, but he went with the whole car on the curb. So let's see how that pans out. Very long straight over the strip. You can see the casinos and hotels on your left and right. DRS Open, which is significantly smaller than F123, which first introduced the track. They use a lot of curb there in turn 14 too. Make sure to not hit the walls coming out of the turn number 16. Only the little kink of 17 remaining on the battery, even though he's nothing less than a 131.2. Put him in P4. Great first lap though.
Yeah, it was. I do want to also add that Mamu actually crossed the line ahead of him on the track. Actually puts himself in second at 131.0. So phenomenal lap time from Mamu, who's honestly been doing really well this season. And we also have a couple of our Division 2. Yeah, we have a couple of, as you were mentioning, leader Leeback. We have a couple of our Division 2 drivers joining in, testing out their setups, trying to see if they need to tweak anything in preparation for Division 2 on Wednesday night. So, for example, Atron, who's currently our championship leader in that group, leader Leeback, as well, Hoven Rally.
Hoven Rally?
Hoven Rally, yep.
Oh, the
Red Bull.
I'm looking at the freaking at the drivers on the left. I was like, Hoven Rally? Who? Because I'm still unfamiliar with the Div 1
with the grid, yeah.
drivers.
I get it. No worries. Let's see.
Well, Hoven decides to cut the chicane. Get out the way!
Oh, we actually have Mike Cooley, who is finishing up another lap. So curious to see if he's able to... tires.
He already improved by 1.5 tenths though at the end of sector 2. I just saw. Little lockup going into 14 didn't hurt his much, I think. But yeah, on the battery now to the finish line. First, you got the tiny kink of 17. And it's gonna be 130.9 P2.
Nicely done. So it was very close to MacT's time.
Was it on the same set of tires? No, on new tires.
Actually, new, yeah. He had a fresh set of soft tires right there.
Come on, boy. Where's that 130.1?
Oh, Dismal Games, what you're actually. Really Dismal Games crossing the line at 131.3. Puts himself in 5th. Let's see, Ultron.
Very nice letter for Dismal. I believe there is... what is that? The Mercedes. Mercedes going into pits. Okay.
Yeah, looks like we have a couple of drivers already in the pits. I don't think anybody is... I don't think anybody is. Ultron actually just finished his, managed to put himself in the 11th, right behind of Mini Tony. And leader Leeback.
I think Leeback is the first one on the lap now. Right in front of the Alpine is Yeshurun. No, not Yeshurun, that's freaking Haas. My apologies, it's my Cooley who is coming into the pits. And we also got the Ferrari of Say Yo. Just yo.
Just yo. Oh man.
Dismal hasn't validated, so he's not in the lap. Ultron is 2 seconds off behind.
Yeah, looks like I think leader Leeback.
So going to Leeback. Yeah. Leeback improves by 1 position. 134.3.
Oh, we do now have his teammate for today, Mamu, out currently on an out lap. So he will be our first driver soon to be starting a lap time. So
you're familiar with this grid, right?
Yes.
Who is your regular drivers at the top of Div 1? Who should we look out for?
So definitely MacT and MK7Hitch, who I mentioned before is our championship rivals. They've been on the podium, I believe, every race. Actually, no lie. Let me take a quick look at that because I do believe MacT missed out on a podium
No,
once.
friends don't lie. How dare you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me take a quick look at that. So, actually, no, MK7 Hitch and both MacT have both been on the podium every race. Um, have really shown a lot of consistency. I will say Mamu is someone to keep an eye on. He's definitely had quite a sneaky performance these past couple races. Has finished second in last race in
Yeah,
Monza, finished in
he's
third.
actually gonna start his lap now.
Oh yeah, so we'll stay on board with him, and I'll say Moikuli and Fate are also another ones to keep an eye on. But to be honest, the whole
So
grid,
yeah.
there's always battles everywhere.
So we got the tricky turn one, which is tricky on the throttle. Coming out of turn two, turn three there, which apparently is both turn three and turn four. I just realized, even though it's just one corner. So I don't know what the extra corner name is for. So yeah, into sector two now. I actually missed what he did for sector one.
Oh, we'll take a look at what's here in sector two. I was keeping an eye on the other drivers. We have a majority of them already on an out lap. We do have a second and a half. Sorry, a minute and a half.
A
Before the
second.
end of
God,
yeah, before the end
I
of
don't know
qualifying.
how fast are the drivers in your book.
My math isn't mathing when it comes to time. Apparently, right now for this
Ah, he
race,
has one
but
and a
he's
half.
up by
Time
a
for
tenth.
improvement
Yeah.
though, Mamu. My mathematics not mathematically
Math is
mathing.
not mathing. But all the drivers doing well to get out the way. We do have somebody
Oh,
right in front.
Mercedes.
Whew, nicely done. I think that may have been the Yuppie or... Actually, no, that looks like that was Fate, who was currently on an out lap.
It was his fate to be there.
It's his fate to not interrupt Mamu. But
Give him a little
Mamu...
13 row, so
And nicely
regardless,
done by
130.9
Mamu.
P2. Get out the way.
Yeah, but he was getting out the way for Fate. Alright, so we
Yeah,
have...
MK7 Hitch is gonna start this lap now too.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out on Mac T, who is finishing up here in Sector 2. So you said MK7 Hitch is starting his.
Mamu
And we do have Mac
retire on
T,
track?
who did Mamu retire on track? I do think he has
He
a
is on
couple
track. He is in
drivers
sector one.
approaching him on the track. That just remind me of that afterwards, please. But we do have Mac T, who is currently up on his time. CPO2 appears to have retired in the pits, but Mac T about to cross the line, finishing up his lap. And were you able to see what MK7 Hitch was up on?
I'm following McT, honestly.
Oh,
A
all right.
cruise!
Mac T at
3.5.
130.5. And we have MK7 Hitch, who appears to be down, actually up on his time.
Yeah, up 1.5 10. Oh, that will not be. It's still in contention for P2 though. P2 3.
Yep, and we also have Moy Cooley,
But
who...
he's out of battery. MK7 Hitch is out of battery. Damn it. God damn it.
That's what he's thinking. Yeah, we have Moy Cooley, who is finishing up his lap, and looks like he's going to put in a 130.6. So that pushes Mamu down to third, Moy Cooley up to second, MK7 Hitch about across the line, and puts in a
Oh, he did improve.
140.8. Nicely done for MK7 Hitch. I'm sure he
I
probably
did
wanted to
not
go a little bit
expect that
faster,
with
but
an
it's still
empty
really good.
battery, but very good MK7, very good.
And looks like that
Alexa
is going to
Prasit.
be... Yeah, looks like that is
Our
going to be our
grid.
starting grid. Let's see.
Hopefully nobody has. Nah, looks like nobody is having grip penalties, so this is our grid. So on pole we have our beloved McT, and alongside him Mike Cully, both former and current Tier 1 drivers and champions. And so that will be exciting. MK7H puts his car in P3 and Mamu in P4. So that's your second row. And your third row is, we'll have to wait a little longer, and then drums.
I
This
like that
smoke
you
comes
started
out.
early. You started this early to make sure you didn't miss it.
It's an improvement from tier 2, but I have to go now. But overall, only P7. Posina P07, Agent 007 now in P8, Armanson P9, Amini Tony P10, and you got Seyo in 11th, Altron in 12th, Ricky Stanicki in 13th, Yashurun, the Yuppie, Layback, and Frankie Franchicha round off the grid in P17. So yeah,
Yeah, nicely done by these
are you
these
excited?
drivers. I'm looking forward to this. A little bit of nerves, considering for those
Nerve.
watching, we do have ghosting disabled for this group, so yeah, any little mistake, even if it's intentional or not, can
Just
cause
don't
quite
do
a
a
bit of chaos.
Bortoletto into turn 1, then you're good.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah. Yep. But I know we've already spoke about this in tier two, but for those who are watching only for this division, any expectations regarding the strategy, Game Boy?
One stop, easy one stop, medium hards or hard mediums.
Yeah.
Don't expect the softs unless there's a late safety car.
Yeah, I will agree. I will agree. Um, I will say though, for this game, the reverse strategy, hards to mediums, is a lot more better, in my opinion, to
Rewarding,
really go with. Hmm?
a lot more rewarding.
Yeah, from what I've seen, definitely. I think the majority of our winners this season have actually done that, and yeah, like, as I mentioned, have won the race. So yeah, something to think about. But honestly, it just depends on your pace, depends on the race. As we mentioned, safety cars can happen. Anything can happen. So yeah,
Making
just a
mistakes
matter
is
of
human. So,
exactly, exactly.
although we rather see machines in Formula One cars. So yeah, looking forward. We see some people changing to hard tires in the the race director. My apologies.
Yeah, no,
To
you're good. You're good.
Dismal, and Frankie Franchicha already changing over.
Yep, I do also want to add as a reminder to our drivers listening and also our viewers, we do have formation lap disabled for this group, so you're going to be diving straight into the race. And yeah, just please be cautious on the first lap. All drivers are going to be so compressed together, so yeah, be prepared to brake early. Try to avoid risky moves, especially with those cold tires. But yeah, it should be a really good race. We have a couple seconds left, so I'll take a quick look at the Discord chat.
Meanwhile, I sent you that so you don't forget.
Oh, you are the
Never
best.
need to
Yeah,
know.
I saw MK7 Hitch also. Yeah, as a big reminder, please, drivers, don't retire on the track. We'll be taking a look at that afterwards. Just because, of course, as I mentioned, ghosting is disabled. You don't want to interrupt the other drivers that are on the track. Especially as I saw MK7 Hitch, and I think there was one more driver. I think it was a McLaren who was right behind. So, yep, just a big reminder to those drivers, please. Um, just taking a quick look at the Discord chat again. And thank you, Game Boy, for for giving me a little notepad for that.
A notepad. Listen, guys, I got my notepad. I'll see anyone who goes track limits. I'll be like Lewis Hamilton. Track limits turn
Yeah,
one.
you're right.
Track limits turn two. Oh, what is that? Track limits turn five.
I can't believe he was doing that during the race. That's. But they do have the ready up. I'll give you the. I'll let you handle the rest of the commentary for that start of the race. I know you're the hype man, unlike me.
The hype man.
The
Well,
hype
first we
man.
got a formation lap.
No, no. Remember, there's no formation lap for this or for this
Oh,
group.
there's not?
No, I just said
Why?
that. You talk about me not
Why
listening.
not?
Because one, it's late at night, and we don't want to risk the formation lap glitch, and
The
I
formation
think
lap lives, but we do have it for tier one and tier two, ladies
yeah,
and
but
gents.
also you
So
never know. You never know, and honestly, it's already 9:30 for us. I don't want to stay up half an
you
hour.
cannot complain. It's 3:27 for me. But yeah,
Bah!
five nets, five red lights, and it's waiting. Lights out and away we go. Who has the better start? Looks like Makuli has a slightly better start, but McT easily staying in front, although a little bit behind next to him.
Ooh, I think
Nah,
that was a
there we go. That's Mamu and Dismal.
I think that was a lockup for MK7 Hitch. He went sideways from what I saw.
MK7H is lost now.
Yeah,
He
he's
started in, what was it, P3, and now he's P17.
down 14 positions. Yeah. Yeah, if
Yeah.
I didn't,
This
I
race
honestly
engineer
didn't
would now,
see.
this race engineer would now say, "Great start, let's keep on it."
Yeah, no, honestly, I didn't see any contact. I think he may have locked up, and ooh, I do see that is Mini
Oh, is
Tony
it
right on the
Alpine
back. Yep, that's the Alpine of
in
Mini
the
Tony.
Ferrari?
Yep, right on the
Say
back of
yo next to him.
Seo.
Say yo has damage. Just say yo. Just
Just
yo.
Seo. Looks like Mini Tony's gonna get the overtake done on Seo, Yashurin
Yeah.
as well. They do have a heavy
Uh,
braking zone right here, and nicely done. Everybody's tailing right behind of each other.
all right, guys. So this will actually gained positions from P5 to P3
Yeah, nice,
into
nice
one
climb
one
for
turn.
Dismal. Yeah, I think it was just one turn. Yeah, the first. Well, we do
Get out the
have
way!
Autron getting the move done on Ricky Stanicki already. So even without the DRS, quite a number of movements happening already. I do see a
Oh, the
couple of
Ferrari!
lockups right
The
there.
Haas!
Yep, a couple
Oh,
of lockups, a little
yes,
bit.
Shurun! You shouldn't. Oh, was it Armanson? Oh my god, there's so many people alongside each other.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. It's a pack of cars.
Just keep the broadcast stream up.
I
Any
wish you could get
incidents?
the helicopter view, but
Oh, three
anyways.
wides. Liebeck, what was that? Yuppie. No, the what was Armanson went off in turn one.
Yep, and now we
The
do
what got pushed
have.
wide.
Yeah, we do have DRS enabled, so I think our closest batter right now might be leader lead back on the Yuppie, trying to make a move on the outside. Looks like he's gonna
Archer
back
making a
out
move on
earlier.
Armanson. Side by side through turn five. Armanson has front wing damage, so he's missing his right end plate. MK7 Hitch is also missing front wing from pieces of front wing. Muchas damage for him, sir. Or ma'am, should I say? Yeah.
Yeah, we do have.
Fate,
So this has just made
fate on the
the
back as well.
championship battle quite interesting. As I mentioned, MACT and MK7 Hitch, both of them championship rivals. So MACT currently in first, MK7 Hitch in last, dead last.
So
Curious
he'll
to
be
know what.
hoping for safety car right now to fix his wing.
Yeah, curious to know what exactly happened on that first corner. I didn't see anything too crazy, but of course, drivers are probably experiencing something totally different.
With three wide moments, Ricky Stanicki, Yeshurun and Seyo.
Yashuran actually doing well to back out, slowing down behind of the Ferrari Seo, who goes a tad bit
Whoa,
wide,
Seyo. And that's a Yuppie.
goes
Going
through the
through in the bow.
Yuppie. Nicely done, the Yuppie, to get past those two drivers right there.
Moikule also on the back of MacT, not to forget. But there's actually Yeshurun and Seyo and side by side into turn one, and oh, Yeshurun loses the back end a little bit. And now back into P12. Seyo gets past. He says, yo.
Yep, and looks like Cooley just tailing right behind of MacT. Dismal remaining, well, top four remaining less than a second behind of each other. So a really good.
Groven lost DRS. Wait is still staying close though, so the top five fighting for P1 at the moment. 5/10 the gap between McT and Moikule. Looking at the battery levels,
Cooley
they're
may actually
equal.
have the run on. Actually, like you said, yeah, they do have equal batteries. So I just see in the back P07 getting the move done on Holden Rally, so up to P06.
And Moikule is gonna stay behind. He's gonna charge the battery. Maybe to have a better run into turn one, perhaps. Who knows? Who knows? It's racing after all, ladies and gents. People drive differently.
Yep, exactly. I think the Yuppie actually looking to make a move on the inside of Ricky Stanicki, both of them side by side, and so the Yuppie's gonna have the upper hand.
Nicely done from the Yuppie.
And we do have Holden Rally actually entering the pit lane, so it looks like he's gonna have to fix up a wing, it seems.
Yeah, front wing change. Gonna cost him a little bit of extra time.
Yep, and as that happened, Mamu actually got the pass on Dismal, so up into P3.
Back into P3, you should say, after MK7H is,
I agree,
I
yeah.
don't know, whatever moment in turn 1, but...
So regarding the
Okay, Mom. Oh, no, continue.
no, sorry, yeah, I was looking at the strategy call. So only two drivers actually started on the hard compounds. Hover and Rally actually just switched over to the hards, but we did have Yashurun and Frankie start on the hards. Everybody else on the mediums. So, yeah, curious to see how these strategies play out.
Well, don't forget that medium tires are quite quickly wearing out on this track because there's very low grip and it's quite tricky. Slippy sliding over the whole track. Quite cold too, nighttime in Vegas because it's in the desert. But MK7H makes the overtake on Yeshurun.
So, man on a mission looking to gain back those positions after losing out 14 positions.
Oh man, you should have broken your rear wing instead of your front wing. Should have gained extra speed on the straight. No jokes.
Ooh,
It's
looks like
apparently a
ooh,
glitch on Vegas.
a little bit of contact
Ooh.
between the Yuppie and Ricky Sanicki, and that is going to let Sayo and MK7 hitch up. So MK7 hitch looking to get those moves done. Gets the move done on the Ferrari.
Not yet. He still has the broken front wing,
Yes.
so no muchas corner speed.
I will say Sayo actually has a missing left end plate. Both of them, both Sayo and MK7H missing left end plate.
Seiyo is going for the overtake now. Luckily, I haven't seen any incidents. People going straight into turn 5 yet.
Yeah, no, I think in this group they should be a little bit more experienced. Not judging, of course, mistakes happening. But
Well,
technically,
Cooley is
we
very
do
close
expect less
now.
mistakes here.
Has so much more battery too. For the Alpine driver, let's see if he's gonna do anything into turn 14. No, he's charging the battery. He likes his position right now. And they got to get to Mamu as well. So top 2 are gone for the moment. Mamu not unable to close in. He's keeping that on a 1.2 second gap.
MacT actually doing
But a
really
little
well
bit
to
further
keep
behind,
Cooley out.
the Yoppie and Seiyo. Yoppie gets past again. Yippee yay.
Yippee, yay. Oh, I do see a couple position change.
Oh, this
Looks like that's maybe
Hasbro!
Atron?
Yeshurun almost went into the wall.
Yeah, I did see Ricky Stanicki actually lose quite a number of positions as well. Looks like he's going to be entering the pit lane there.
MK7H goes down the inside of turn 1. Can he make it stick though? A little bit touchy there. His front wing saying I love you.
Lucas.
A little smooch. But yeah, and again, Seiyo goes for the overtake down into turn 5.
Ooh, goes
But
wide.
goes a little bit deep.
So the Yuppie getting them back that position, and MK7 Hitch just can't find the opportunity to get the move done.
Yeah, because these two drivers keep switching positions.
Oh, up ahead, Fate actually getting the overtake done on the McLaren of Dismal game, so moving himself up to 4th.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the DRS Fate. The Dismal's gonna come back at him now. And there he goes alongside and pass. Back into P4 for Mr. Dismal.
Yeah, nicely done between these two drivers. MK7 Hitch, I'm quite fascinated between this battle over here. So MK7 Hitch going to get the overtake done on Seiyo, and now does have the DRS to get the overtake done on the Yuppie as well. Although Seiyo...
3 whites? No. Oh, Seiyo stays in front.
Ooh, Seiyo locks up a little bit.
I was about to say, where did he go?
Yeah, Seiyo locked up, and so that is going to let MK7 Hitch free and the Yuppie as well. So nicely done between those two drivers, capitalizing on that mistake by the Ferrari there. And
Fate getting past Dismal again.
Yep, getting past
Down
Dismal.
to turn 5. I mean, actually... I tried an American accent before. It's true, it does not work out for me.
Yeah, Yeah, it looks like Seo actually having a bit of a battle with Yashurin, who looks like the Ferrari actually got the DRS there.
Mamou's desperately trying to get in the DRS by burning some percentages. But unable to do so. Moikuli. This is Moikuli's best chance he has right
That's
now.
the closest he's been, right?
As closest he has been. And he has so much battery to use. McT doesn't have a much, 16%. And Moikuli decides to stay behind.
Yeah, he might be just using MACT to pull him with the DRS
The,
ahead of
it's an horse
Mamu.
and carriage.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the Ferrari's a horse, so it makes sense.
Or he might actually make a move here, considering how close he's gonna be. Looks like
Nah.
no. Yeah, Moikuli's
So
doing
yeah,
really well
McT stays ahead of Moikuli for now, but Moikuli's sitting on a full battery.
Yeah.
Something to brag about. Look at this, mate. Look at this.
Although I will say, Mamu is closing in quite a bit on these two.
You would say, right? But he's burning a lot, but does not close up much. So I think Mamu is actually running more wings or higher downforce setup than the 0-0 wings, which is usual around this track. In the
Although he's
games, at
managed to
least.
put in less than a second behind a Moikuli now, so curious to see how this plays out. But Mamu with no pressure, considering he does have Fates, who's over 2.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, but still quite impressive from our top three drivers. I should include everyone if we're starting.
Yeah, I will say that the mid pack. Oh my god, quite a number of drivers going side by side. Like you said.
Dismal. That's not the right way, sir. Sorry.
Oh, is that Dismal's spun? Oh, you're right. Yeah, he's in the middle of the track too. Did well to actually wait. He does have. Let's see. Right on time, considering he did have quite a pack
MK7
falling
hitch.
right behind.
The broken wing for MK7 hitch is not helping him at all.
Yep, and Dismal now
already
has
11 seconds behind Mini Tony.
Right end plate.
Yeah, he went into the wall though.
Yeah, no, I will say though.
He might even have rear wing damage.
Oh, probably actually. I will say MK7 hitch, phenomenal drive considering, as we mentioned, drop down 14 positions, has made himself climb up to 7th at the moment.
I'm going to 6 now. 007 is going to pit.
And we do have Moikuli sniffing the back of MACT at the moment. And it looks like we do have Dismal Games, retiring in the pit lane.
So you might have the rear wing damage.
Probably.
Although on this track, it's quite a glitch, because if you have rear wing damage, it somehow makes you so fast in the straight, it's ridiculous. Actually.
A little bit of a hack. Strategy call.
I've tested it myself. It's insane. It's ridiculous. People flying past people.
Jeez. But very unfortunate for Dismal Games. I think he was one of the few drivers who mentioned he hasn't touched the game since since the break last race. So yeah, I mean, well, better luck next race. He'll be in Spain, so much more open space.
Which one? Without the A or without the S?
Hopefully Spain without the S.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, he did get, yeah. You're absolutely right. He did have. I just looked at the Discord chat. Yeah, I did look at the Discord chat. Dismal did have rear wing damage, so unfortunately, yeah, he chose to back out of that. But yeah, as you mentioned, Moikuli switching over to the hard compounds now.
Yeah, Moikuli's running Giovinazzi's number 99. I just know this actually.
yeah, that's his number for the roster as well.
Well, at
actually,
least
no, I think it's
mine is iconic. 37.
37.
Although I saw someone has taken it in turn 1 though.
I'll have to take a quick look, but I am keeping an eye on the Yuppie and Yashurin. So the Yuppie got super close, but I think Yashurin having that wing damage, slowing down a little bit more than normal there for the corner.
So Moikuli did come out behind Mini Tony, his teammate. Once he catches up, he will be begging him to get out the way.
Oh, Mini Tony's he's a smart boy.
He's a team player, right?
He's definitely a team player from what I've seen. But yeah, no need I think right now to really panic seeing his teammate. His teammate doesn't have the DRS yet.
Nah, he will have.
But we do
Meanwhile,
have.
McT is not fooling anyone. He says, I'm gonna stay out. Don't want to burn any tires yet.
Yeah, we actually have a PO7
actually
getting the move done on MK7. Yeah, I did see yellow flags. I think that may have been
Frankie Franchita.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, the Williams there in sector 3 starting.
He's actually on the field though.
Actually, Mini Tony pitting, so that is going to let his teammate Moikuli go right through.
But McT is now under pressure from Memo, a different kind of driver. Will he stay behind like Moikuli too? Or will he say, one shot, one opportunity?
I forgot, you said for the hard tires, pit in lap 14? So for the mediums...
13 or 14.
So for the mediums, what would you think?
11, 12.
11, 12. So yeah, McT and Mamu right there on the edge. MK7 Hitch as well.
So yeah, Moikuli decided to go one lap earlier. Maybe for the extra undercut, extra powerful if you go 2 laps.
Well, considering how close he was with on McT, I wouldn't be surprised if he was able to make the undercut work.
He's been sitting on a full battery this whole battle, even though he didn't get past.
So looking at the interval from the leader, so McT is actually 15 seconds ahead of Moikuli. Do you know how long the pit stop is?
I believe 18 or 19 seconds. Quite short, actually.
So yeah, so
ooh,
really good spot.
Maman and McT, I don't know what they were doing, but they were inside each other.
Probably a little bit of a glitch, but we do have Moikuli going around, and looks like he's gonna get the overtake done on them as they pit.
Yeah, easy.
So nice call from Moikuli, I think, to switch over to the hard compounds there earlier. But curious to see if McT is able to capitalize on having 2 lap younger tires.
Although the tire wear for the hard tires is not that significant, still around 5% for each tire a lap. Still, but a little bit less than that, 3%, perhaps.
Yep, and I do want to say MK7 Hitch has done a great job to climb up those positions to 6 now. However, he is on 11 lap load medium, so that's going to be really painful if there is no safety car for him to
and he needs a front wheel change too.
And a front wheel.
So yeah, unfortunate times in the view and in the past.
And so looking at the deltas, do we have anybody closing in? The Yuppie on the back of Seo and Mamu on the back of McT. I think Seo and the Yuppie probably the closest battle we have at the moment, and I still think Seo still has that missing. Actually, no, looks like he got that wing fixed, and I want to take a look at the Yuppie if he got it.
Yeah, Mamu is just in the DRS of McT, so he'll be sticking there for some laps. McT already made up 2.5 tenths this lap on his out lap. So let's see if he can get any, and as I say that, he lost it in one corner.
He's like, are you watching? Oh, MK7 Hitch picking up a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh boy, this is just definitely not his race.
You're on the naughty list of Santa.
Santa never came. Nah, man, that's very unfortunate for MK7 Hitch. Wow, that's gutting.
Very unfortunate, but he's a good driver. I can see him going up still and taking Tony's position, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, for those who are watching for the first time, our point system is different as well. So we do award points from first all the way to last. Um,
Left?
so it, last
Left.
to last. So you never know in case, yeah, even if you are outside of a podium, you know, try scoring those points. You never know if those points are going to count for the last race. Hoban Rally
Hoven
picking
has
up
some
fastest
pace in
lap.
this car. Oh, he's on the soft tires though. As I said early in the stream, don't expect any soft tires. And what do I see? Soft tires.
Well,
I just can't make.
he's probably testing out some stuff for Wednesday, most likely.
Oh, he's a Div 2 driver. Div 2
Yeah,
driver.
yeah, Leader, Leadback, Hoban Rally, and Atron are the three of them are Division Two drivers. So, um,
Ah.
oh,
Mamu retired.
Mamu looks like
In
he
301, he went straight.
just went straight. That's honestly a
I
strange
think
place to finish. Or
that
to
might look like his wheel just
Yeah,
disconnected
that's what I was
there.
gonna say. I don't think it was intentional. I think his wheel might have disconnected there because that is he went straight into the wall. It looks like based on the track map, and that is
I mean, it was love at
cutting.
first sight.
Oh man. But I'm gonna ask him for his point of view, and I'm gonna put the careless whisper as he goes closer into the wall. Slowing down straight into the wall. Oh man, I'm gonna keep an eye on the Discord chat to see what in the world happened there for Mamu. Um, very unfortunate for him, and looks like that is
So yeah, keeping an eye on Seyo.
yeah. I was gonna say
Seyo
that
is very
is
close.
ooh, you're sure I'm picking up a 3-second penalty there.
Yeah, sure. That currently in P6. Yet the pit though. Together with Frankie Franchicha.
Yeah, he's probably just praying for a safety car in case someone hits to come out. But looking up in the front.
Somebody's doing the rain dance. Safe. Hovan retired as well in the pits though.
Oh, yep, he did.
So he's got his data for Wednesday.
Yep, looks like he did. I would say I'm surprised. Actually, no, not surprised considering Mamu retired or had crashed out far off the track. But going back into the battles, looks like the Yuppie getting the move done on Frankie. And Sayo looking to make the move as well, following right along behind of the Yuppie.
Yippee yay!
Yippee yay! Really good job for the Yuppie there.
That's gonna stick though. That name. Yeah, Sharon now in the pits as well, doing his pit stop with the medium tires.
And
So from lap 14 going in because the leaders are on lap 15, and McT is catching McCauley. So the 2 lap younger tires are doing him a favor in space.
yep, you're right. And I did take a look at the Discord chat. So unfortunately, yes, you're absolutely right. With Mamu, his wheel disconnected suddenly, and yeah, that's exactly what. Looking at how he crashed out, look, that looks like
He, wa- he
looks
was
like it.
he was trying out the DAS system from Mercedes, but pulled off his but pulled his wheel clean off.
Oh man, that's very unfortunate for Mamu, who's having such a great race and honestly has had such great racing these past couple of weeks. So hopefully better luck next week in Spain. But looking at the rest of the grid, we have the Haas of Yashurin, who is on the first set of mediums, right on the back of Ricky Stanicki, 9-lap old hard compounds there.
Is that the track limit penalty? Yes, it is.
He does,
So
yes.
Yashurum with 3 seconds and MK7H still with the 10 seconds as well. But he's got his wing fixed. Oh,
Ooh, Ricky
what can
Stanicki
Mr.
looking
H do?
the lock up there. Ricky Stanicki, is he missing his? He is. He's missing his left end plate. So yeah,
He's
easy
got some
overtake
damage.
for the Haas there. Yeah. So looks like we do have actually no, Frankie, who has decided to pit now.
Yeah, he started on the hard tires, so he'll be switching to mediums now. And he will come out last place. No, still ahead of Liebeck. Liebeck on nine lap hold mediums.
Ooh, a little bit
I
of a
don't
lock
know
up
why
right
I
there for
said that twice,
Sayo.
but
Yeah, and I did actually want to mention, so MK7 Hitch, he did have to pit, so he's done two stops. Looks like he had quite the comfortable gap, remaining in sixth at the moment. Does have quite a bit of a gap ahead of him, so that's 11 seconds.
he actually did only one stop.
Oh, that's right. He didn't pit. He
He
didn't pit
drove the first
after.
11 laps with damage.
That's right. Wow. So the amazing, amazing race and pace by MK7 Hitch. Honestly,
But yeah, going back to the Ferrari of say yo, what's up, yo? The is in front of
draining
you.
all that battery. And looks like he's gonna try getting the move done on the inside. He's gonna be able to.
Oh,
No.
it goes a little bit deep though.
Oof. A little bit of contact right there between the Yuppie and
The
Sayo.
yuppie. Mm-hmm.
I will say it's been a couple of times where I've seen Sayo go a tad bit wide into the corners. As I mentioned, no assists, no racing line. Tricky,
Was it say
tricky
yo?
track.
Was his first race day?
No,
Or
it's
was it
actually
the
Yashurin.
Yeshurun?
Yashurin, yes, exactly.
Yeshurun. Okay.
Who has done really well to actually currently holding the top within the top 10. So really good job by him. Still a couple laps
Very well
remaining.
done. He is out of battery now. Battery seems to be an issue for the drivers today.
Looks like it, but looking
And
at the
McT.
yeah, I was just about to say he's eaten up quite a bit of time.
He's smickling on it, the gap. You know, the one character from, what game was it called? Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
He pulled Shane, get over here!
That's how he said. Oh my god.
Oh, with the lasso. He has his lasso like a cowboy.
Just pulls him over.
Getting ever closer. 1.5 seconds to gap now. So gap is increasing just a little bit, but Macaulay is using battery. From the looks of it.
Yep, and it looks like all the gaps have opened up, especially that battle between the Sayo and the Yuppie after that little contact. So
But
the
the eyes on
Yuppie
Artron as he is
decided.
closing in as well. Getting ever closer by to R. Manson. And is about to get into the DRS zone.
Oh,
And
Mac
there
T
he
now
is,
less than a
7
second.
tenths to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So you may have two overtakes. Actually, no, looks like Archon not close enough to get an overtake, but Mac T.
Macaulay's completely out. Battery. But
Yeah,
so is
Mac T as well.
McT.
Yeah, both of them pushing. Yeah, so we have a few laps
No
remaining.
risk, full push.
Push. Ooh, the Yuppie has actually managed to close in behind of Seo. And looking back, as you mentioned, Artron behind of Armanson.
Yep, which are the closest. 310s, 410s,
Yeah, actually,
310s.
Armanson appears to have underfueled there.
Yeah,
Looking
I
at
mentioned that
his fuel line,
before.
yeah.
So,
My bad, I did
so
not.
let's see what he can do with some fuel saving. Doing some lifting and coasting into the corners. But Archer and Armanson decide to go, when
I
there's a
think.
gap, when there's a gap, I no longer go for it. You're no longer a racing driver.
Yeah, Artron got the overtake, but Armanson is going to have the DRS. I think Armanson was a little bit more slower considering he had the battery off. And so Armanson doing well to get the overtake done.
That's backpost.
Getting back that position.
And to the top 10 he goes. Although he's still 10 seconds behind Yeshurun, who still has that 3-second penalty. But the top two are now on the straight, so switching to McT, 8 tenths the gap. He has way more battery to use than Macaulay, and decides to save some. Only 6 laps remaining after this. Yoppie getting past Seiyo into turn 5. And the Yoppie actually has some front wing damage too, of course from the contact in turn 16.
Actually, I think he had that before, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong.
With what was it, the three-way battle
Yeah,
back
because
then.
yeah, yeah, it was ridiculous. Nerve
I've
wracking.
never seen someone going 3 wide through turn 14, 15, 16. That was absolutely ridiculous.
A little bit of a heart attack to us. To us. My goodness.
You need to pay my hospital bills, boy. Stay
Let's
healthy and I'll pay
see.
yours.
We do have Yashurin, who's still behind of Seiyo. Does have the DRS, but no battery at all to really go to make the attack. I will say it's that. Oof. Looks like Yashurin might have missed his breaking point, but no contact, and is actually able to get the overtake done on the Ferrari of Seiyo. And
Yeah, but now we're back under pressure. Talking about pressure, look at the top two on the straight.
yeah, Maxi
McT
did
is
really well to save
burning.
that battery and use it.
And he's gonna get past though. I can see it coming. To the inside line. And there he
Psychic?
goes. Psychic powers. It's called Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense, eh? Yeah, nicely done for Mac
Like,
T. 2-lap younger tires, as I mentioned. I was curious to see how he was going to use that to his advantage.
so he closed the gap of 4 seconds and now in the lead again. Impressive.
Yeah, and I will
Talking
say,
about impressive, Altrin doing very impressive things into turn 5.
yeah, I was just about to say I saw that yellow flags and I saw that McLaren go straight. Jeez.
He also has front wing. Everyone has front wing damage. Everyone missing their left plates for some
I think
reason.
they wanted a bit of extra
Wow.
speed. Extra speed on the straight.
Yashurin and Seiyo on the back of Yoppie. Yashurin is out of battery. 0%.
So he might be close enough to make the move. Looks like he is.
He is gonna make the move. Ooh, Yashurin goes deep, sniffing the exhaust of Yoppie. You can smell those CO2 emissions.
Alright, so we have about 5 laps remaining, including this one, and looks like our battles for first, and we have a battle between 8th.
Oh, Yashurin goes a bit deep into turn 1. The Yoppie now under in attack on the Yashurin. Yashurin managed to get turn 3 very well done, so he's gonna keep turn P7 now ahead of the Yoppie. Yashurin, of course, on the medium tires because he did the reverse strategy. And speaking about reverse strategies, we also got Frankie closing in R. Manson.
Yep, and I did actually want to mention that McT has managed to push out Mike Cooley a little bit. Over a second.
Si, señorita.
Si, señor.
You are correct. You got very good eyes. You're eating so many carrots lately.
Apparently now. Oof! Seiyo having. Oh my god! What a save! What a save! Oh my god! So Seiyo's gonna lose out quite a bit of. Yeah, Jesus Christ! What an incredible save by Seiyo, honestly. Keeping the car away from the wall.
They almost had Seiyo to the barrier. My guy.
But yeah, we do have
the Yoppie and Yashurin now.
Who would you say are possible nominees for driver of the day so far? Since considering our only battle at the moment is the Yoppie and Yashurin.
I mean, considering that MK7H was very unfortunate in turn 1, he has climbed his way back to P6 and is well ahead of Yashurin to make sure his 10-second penalty will not be any problem. So that's quite impressive for him to drive 11 laps on damaged wing. And looking at the with the position changes. Maybe even Yeshurun, our newcomer today.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, I'll let you finish that before I continue, yeah.
Yeshurun, 7 positions gained as of now, but to keep in mind he has a 3-second penalty. So he still needs to build a 2-second gap, extra 2 seconds to the Yuppie. Although the Yuppie is now coming back into the DRS zone. And there's way more battery to use. So the Yuppie, both Yuppie and Yeshurun both made 7 positions, or gained 7 positions, but Yuppie will probably do 8 and Yeshurun do 6, unless something will happen.
Yeah, I will say I do agree with MK7H, phenomenal drive. Yeah, sure, and even with 3 seconds, an impressive debut. I will give him that. The Yuppie has honestly shown a lot of great racing, great battles,
and either Moikuli has made a mistake, or he lost
you're
5
right.
seconds in one lap.
What? You're absolutely right. Yes, I'm Moikuli now 4.5 seconds.
I think he had
McT.
traffic of Outram in Sector 2.
Yeah, could be, or maybe even a little mistake. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that afterwards, or in case they say anything in the Discord chat. But yeah, very unfortunate for Moikuli, who had a really good strategy. I think did well to try going for the undercut, and yeah, just McT being McT with the pace.
Imagine it being a back mark who held Moikuli back. You shall not pass.
I'd be livid. So it looks like yeah, we're currently on the penultimate lap. And yeah, it looks like
Frankie is a little bit out of shape in the chicane.
And I do want to say Yeshurun has managed to push out the Yuppie from the DRS now. And so yeah, I mean if you actually know Yuppie
and
is still trying to use
the
that
Yuppie
battery, he
gets in the
actually gets
DRS.
it. He gets it. Oh, my cool! He's making another mistake right there, picking up a 3-second penalty there for multiple warnings. Luckily, he's quite far ahead of Fate.
But just like Tier 2, I wonder, where do you pick up track limits on this track? There's a wall!
Well, I'm trying to
And the
think.
chicane is the only thing.
Probably the one before the long DRS. Sorry, not the long DRS, the long straight.
The chicane is the only option to get track limits.
Oh, we do have quite a number of drivers currently with penalties, so I do have that open at the moment. So Moikuli,
But yeah, the 3 seconds will
Yeshurun,
not bother
Frankie, Rick
Moikuli
Sticky
at all.
Nicky, 3 seconds, and MK7H 10 seconds. So yeah, it looks like not going to affect really many of the drivers. Possibly Yeshurun, oh, Mini Tony going off the track, and so that is going to let MK7H through. And looks like he may have locked up and gone deep there in the turn before the long straight. I'm trying to remember the numbers already. But
Which
we're currently on the
was?
final lap. Yes.
This turn 12, I believe, going
12,
onto the straight.
So,
but yeah, it's final lap.
Yeah,
McT is going to win this one from the looks of it.
Looks like
on home turf.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're actually right. This is home turf for McT, so yeah, big win for him. Moikuli in a comfortable gap, Fate in a comfortable gap there to secure podium, both of them. PO7, I think this might be his best. Actually, this might be his second time finishing in 4th, if I'm not mistaken. I'll take a quick look at that. Actually, no, this would be his 3rd time.
Everything after the race.
No, I'm looking at it right now.
I'll take a quick look at that, and that, and that, and that.
Always have it open. But anyways, yeah, PO7 has been on in 4th. Oh, is the Yuppie trying to make a move? Yep, it looks like he is.
Yeah, he's in the DRS right now. After this, we can do to the race winner McT, who is on the straight now. Yep. So yeah, going to P1 McT through the final corner, and is going to win the Div 2 Las Vegas Grand Prix. And behind him, Moikuli with a 6-second gap. and the 3-second penalty. Now 9 seconds. Behind him in P2. 7 seconds behind him will come over the line. Fate to round off our podium sitters. And still quite a gap to Agent 007 in P4. So we will secure that as well.
Ooh,
MK7H will cross the line in P5, but he has the 10-second penalty. And Mini Tony will say thank you very much.
I think we're going to have a little bit of a overtake happen last second here between Yashurin and the Yuppie. So Yashurin, who had a little bit of a lockup right there.
And the Yuppie! And there he goes. P7 for the Yuppie. Yippee yay yay.
And Mini Tony actually getting the pass, considering MK7H did have that 10-second penalty. Mini Tony in the top 5 there.
That's what I just was about to mention. But you didn't listen.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go back to the battle here. Our Manson also giving a little bit of a battle with the Frankie, and looks like he's going to get the move done.
So yeah, our Manson and the Frankie on the final straight now. And they'll cross the line in P10 and P11.
And looks
and
like
then
that...
Ricky Snicky will be our final finisher. Finisher. There we go.
And looks like that is going to be our final grid. Really good race, I think, honestly, from everybody.
Personally, I expected more lockups going into the straight. Although we saw one from Mamu.
We saw a few. Yeah, we saw quite a few. But expect a few lockups in possibly in Division 2. Depending on who has gotten the practice in these 2 weeks of holiday.
Who hasn't practiced?
Who's gonna come a little bit rusty into the race? But do you want to go?
I ate too much to fit in my simulator.
Feeling a little bit heavy in the car.
Just jokes, of course.
Do you want to go over the final grid?
Yeah, sure. So McT with a spectacular win on home turf in Las Vegas, followed by Macaulay and Fate to round off the podium. Then we got Agent 007 and Tony in 4th and 5th. MK7H with a magical drive from the back of the grid after a turn 1 incident into P6. Then the Yuppie with the last lap overtake on Say Yo. Yeshurun and Adam Manson round off the top 10. Then we have Frankie, Ricky Stenicki, and Arthur Lebeck to make it our final finishers as Mamu, Goven, and Dismal DNF'd, unfortunately. But still quite an amazing achievement and an amazing race to see.
Yep, definitely. Honestly, really good job by these guys. I think it has definitely shaken up the championship battle from what we've seen. So like I mentioned, MK7H, who was leading the championship, might be losing quite a number of points here with that team for having gotten the win. So yeah, as I mentioned,
what was the difference of points again?
They had... I'll take a quick look.
17 points.
17 points, yeah. So it might have closed the gap. I don't think it made him get the pass. Yeah, I don't think it made him take the pass, but it did cost him quite a bit of points there, I think. But
precious points.
Precious points, yeah. But in terms of constructors, Ferrari I think held on really well, so I think they will be keeping their lead there in the standings. As I mentioned in Tier 2, in Tier 2's race, we do have our standings posted on our Instagram. So if you're not on our Discord chat and you want to take a look at it outside, then you could take a look on our Instagram. But yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. Was actually a really, really good race to watch, especially on this tricky track. It's not an easy track, but yeah, the Division 1 always giving the best races. Gameboy, any last words?
That's your opinion. And then no.
You're right. Tier 1 gives best races too.
Look at that. Tier 1 has the best commentary though. Jokes
I will say Tier 1 has had the least reports, if I'm not mistaken, so they might be the favorites at the moment.
The favorites. We are the champions.
It's the Europeans in you. Any last words by you?
No, again, great to be in the commentary box with you today, both for the Div 1 and Tier 2. races. But yeah, it has been a pleasure.
Yeah,
So
thank you very much for joining, and hopefully we have you here back later in the future again. I know it's about possibly 4 in the morning, I think, for you now.
well,
Uh,
you're lucky. I am on holiday now, so no
I
work.
I will consider
It's
myself
4
lucky.
a.m. for me.
I will consider myself lucky, especially since Turtle Commander 7 is out sick, so we hope he feels better. So glad to have you join in. But yeah, honestly, great race. Can't wait to see you next week in Spain. So everybody, make sure you like and subscribe, and you'll get the notification when we're live. So yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. Game Boy, thanks for joining, and we'll catch you guys next race.
All right then. See you guys next week.